Find help. Check a backyard. Where the hell are we? I guess this is where we next showed up after the theme park. That looked like a horror scenario, but it wasn't because the androids are always secretly like innocent and nice and never do bad things. Why'd they break down their door then? That's what I don't get. Why aren't they like, knock knock, hello, hello, we're so lonely. But they're like, breaking in, we're an evil zombie horde.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Do you think we can trust him?
We don't have a choice.
They can't literally always be secretly evil, can they? Even though there's probably a lot of profit in it. Although not that much profit, because there's a giant mass grave full of discarded robots if you want to have your own.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
And when you take the child up there, they will dissect her. They're gonna put her in the child blender. I got a little stuck on stuff in it. What? Adam, are you okay? I know I took a weird path, but Adam just walked in a weird circle around the whole room. That was odd. Maybe he's an android. But like not a good one. Alright. Not big on eye contact. Ooh. They got wrapping paper. Ironing board. Not much else going on in here.
I'm fine, Gar. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Maybe they're just scared. People are always scared of what they don't know.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
You need to eat something. You haven't had anything since we left. Promise me you'll try? I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
She hasn't anything since we left. Left where?
And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me.
Since we left her house? Did she never eat that chocolate bar or anything else? Hasn't it been like 4 days? That's concerning. She needs. Oh my god, we've had some. It's been like days and days if she hasn't had any food up. By the way, I trust Rose less specifically because she gave us spaghetti. I'm like, are we drawing a connection to the abuser from earlier? That's alarming. Was there a prompt to like close the window or something? Shit. Oh, I think I saw something. I didn't realize there was more to do in that room. Whoops. Surely he'll take care of it, right? He's not an idiot. Oh well. You didn't just drug the spaghetti, did you? Right? Spaghetti for Christmas.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara.
It's kind of rude to intentionally mispronounce something that you just heard said.
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
Helping androids is dangerous. Why take the risk?
When the first one arrived last year, he was so lost and confused. We hid him here for a while, but all he wanted to do was cross the border. They shot him on the spot. So when the next android showed up, I just knew I had to help him.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
Really does seem like she keeps making choices that are only more dangerous for Alice, not less. There was another person in the house that we didn't know about?
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
Oh, there's other androids in the house that we don't know about.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Come on, Alice.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
So the somewhat concerning thing is she keeps saying, why do humans hate us and stuff like that. I think Alice might be starting to identify as an android.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks!
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
Strong disagreement. I kind of suspected that he was going to be the weak link that probably gets us in trouble because of how he was acting. And that's only reinforcing over time. No interactions here? Oh. Uniform. That might have indicated that there was other ones here if I saw that sooner.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
I see what they're going for here. They have her interact with a mother because she's the one that thinks of herself as a mother now. World War III, who would win it? What the Century? Are you bored? Bonus culture. Why bankers pay themselves so much? Is present war too close to cyber life? Their headline keeps changing, but all their other things keeps being the same ones, repeating a lot. Who's going to win? Just think it's sort of a what if history. That's creepy. It's us. For $900? How is an android at less than $1,000? With this kind of like complicated ass technology. And that's post-inflation. So by our standards that's way cheaper. I don't know the numbers right now, but that might be like $400 or $500. Like having an android is like having an Xbox. What? I don't know if I buy that. Was there more pages to that one? No, there's not. It's just an ad of ourselves. I'm not sure if I can buy that. Something so complicated could be at the price of like an Xbox in the near future. Uh-oh. Time for our... Oh.
The police. It's the police. What are we gonna
Fuck.
do?
Evidence of deviance. Found one.
No, we're here. We have
I
to
knew-
open the door.
I knew that one was there. And also,
I knew this was gonna happen.
I passed the Turing test, so we're good for that. We have 30 seconds. Shit.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide.
Upstairs.
Come on, Alice.
Maybe laundry would have been good to go, or maybe they'll find them there first. Alright, this pauses time and gives me a chance to look around a little bit more. There's evidence of deviance. 2 more. Those are just normal clothes. Shit, I should have looked around more. I literally had that thought. I saw that jacket there. I'm like, that's evidence deviants are here. That's bad. I should not have that lying around. I should have probably looked around for more. What is evidence of deviance? That's just some clothes over there. That's normal. The newspaper doesn't matter. Nothing over there matters. Nothing lists as being interactive really besides the door and the window. Maybe whatever it is isn't here? Or maybe I just won't be able to find it.
If they see you panicking, it's over. Do you want to get us into trouble? Do you want to get your mother into trouble? Then keep calm and just do what I say.
Oh, you taking charge. We're running out of time. Alright, close the window, close the door, right? Hide androids. One left. Where the fuck? Is it the clothes? No. It's not upstairs, evidently. Fuck it, we're out of time.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any...
Suspicion level 25%. Don't arouse suspicion, make coffee, find evidence. Is there still one more piece of evidence I can hide before he notices?
unexpected visitors?
The pictures?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is it this door?
Is anyone else in the house?
No. No, just us.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
He's looking around. I found the evidence, though. Just don't arouse suspicion. Okay, we're good. Coffee served. Just have a nice time. Damn it. At one point, I even suspected that it was that door, and I didn't approach it for some reason. I think it's because it wasn't highlighting, so I just thought the lack of highlight meant I must be wrong about it. He's being really rude right now, honestly. Could you be less rude?
Thanks.
Careful, it's hot. Or not? I guess it's not that hot. 0% suspicion. We've mastered it. Now let's see what goes wrong, because of course something goes wrong. Smooth move, by the way that she like casually closed the door with her back, as opposed to very obviously closing it with her hand or something. God damn it, Alice. You had one job, which is not do that.
I forgot there's my daughter upstairs.
Alice. I should have said Alice was here. That's where the jacket was. You know, you're not asking a lot of questions, Mr. Questions.
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids,
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
It's nothing, the washing machine. It's an old model, it makes a terrible racket.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
I don't think we had to let him in. I'm pretty sure we need a warrant.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
Can we get away from the windows,
It's
please?
Rose.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Does she even realize what just happened? God damn. The moment that happened, especially when they cut the other people there, I was like, oh, we're about to live like the first scene of Inglourious Bastards right now. Where somebody's like searching around for hints of the people that you're sheltering. Although there's the weird surprise of it being other people that we're hiding, because we were actually in the open because we pass. Really, everyone else should take their LEDs out and just pretend to be humans. It's working for me. What? Isn't everybody else just like me? I find it weird that Kara, which everyone else besides Kara calls Kara, but she calls herself Kara, so it's getting really rude how people keep calling her Kara to her face after she says her name. Like they're intentionally mishearing her. If everyone else takes their LEDs out like Marcus and Kara, then you just seem like humans until you bleed. Which makes this whole thing easier, really. And hiding Alice is a little weird because I don't know how far. I guess it depends on how far away we are. Like, would they recognize her on a missing person report if we're sufficiently far away? Probably not the best to have her get seen, regardless. Probably not. Yeah, there's not a lot of variables here for a while. Let Alice see Mary. So most people shield her away. I wasn't really sure where to go with that. I kind of just went in a direction. Explore the house. Adam returns. There's a bunch of stuff you could do. I felt like I was blocked mostly. Apparently. I found all the things. Those are blue blood pouches. I was wondering what was in that room. I bet that if I explored a little better... I think it's because I was being escorted by people. Yeah. You walk in, you're escorted away by that guy, and then they have a squabble when you come back, and you're dealing with the daughter. Like, there's so many story things happening that wandering around and freely exploring felt weird, because there was stuff going on around me. But if I'd done that, I probably would have been able to notice that was actually blue blood instead of just knowing there was a weird open door and then just having to reflexively figure out what the evidence was. Like, I'll totally admit that I basically cheated at the scenario. Not in video game cheated, but I mean, like, story-wise, the only reason I knew how much evidence to hide was because the quest tells you that. Otherwise, I would have been like, oh, fuck. Most people go with upstairs, apparently. You could have hid them with the other deviants, but I think the hope was that if things went sour and he found the other deviants, that Alice would and Luther would still be safe because they were hidden in a separate location. That was kind of the strategy that went to mind. The other one was like hide them in the kitchen, which I guess you could have hid them behind that curtain or something, but I didn't even know that hiding spots existed until the policeman stared straight at it. So I didn't even know that was an option. I was like, the kitchen's right there. Are you insane? So upstairs seemed smart. Looks like only like 16% of people fail that scenario, though. A lot of outcomes. Interesting.